Everybody, welcome into Farm Cooking with Nan. I've got my oven preheating to 350 right now, and I'm just going to tell you, today's been a day of baking. If you see dishes draining back here, it's because I've been cooking and making candies and cookies and stuff all day. So right now, I'm going to make Pop something. Had some blueberries last night, and he said to me, I said, boy, these things are sour. And he said, well, why don't you just bake them in something? You could bake them in a cake. And I just laughed. I laughed and I thought, that's his hint. He's wanting some. He is wanting some, something done with blueberries and lemon. He loves blueberries and lemon. Okay, so today we're going to do just a different dish. It's my twist on, I don't even know what it's even called, to tell the truth. But this is what we're going to do. We'll name it at the end, or we'll figure out what it is. This is a perfectly moist lemon supreme cake mix. This is by HAMHAM. I don't know if you can see that or not. I'm seeing a glare. I don't know why, but that's what we're putting in here. I've got 1 stick of melted butter. I've let cool just a little bit. I'm going to put my mix in here. And I'm going to tell you something. My cake mix was just a little bit out of date. It ran out in September. So I'm going to put about a teaspoon of baking powder. Let me see if you can see it. Baking powder is what I'm putting in there. Baking powder. Not baking soda. Baking powder. Okay, and then I'm going to put 2 eggs. Two eggs. I don't know if it's this cold, damp weather that we've got going on right now, that this is going to be thick, okay? It might get so thick I'll just have to turn it off and use a spatula. And you know what? That's what I'm going to do. It's normally a little thicker than this. Let me check the ounces on my cake, okay? 15.25. You know, this is just the way it's going to be. We'll just carry on. Let me grab my pan real quick. I'm going to spray my pan, the 9x13 inch pan, and the reason that I'm spraying it is because I want my parchment paper to stick a little bit to it, okay? And I'll just leave that just like that, because this is thickened up a little bit, you know? Look at that. Okay. Let's get all this out of there. And we're going to press this into the bottom of our pan and get ready to put the next layer on top. Let me put some hot water in that while I'm pressing a little bit. You just press it right into the corners, and see, if you spray your pan a little bit, it's going to help for the parchment paper not to move so much on you while you're putting this in. It's just been a day. I have just thought to myself, today's the day I want to bake. And when it hits you like that, y'all know you got to do it. Because it might not hit you again for a few weeks, and it might be too late to bake. So those people that I've promised to fix something for will definitely get something. Now, this mainly is for Papa, because he don't eat the fudge, the peanut butter fudge. He eats the chocolate. I will fix him some chocolate. but he does not care anything. He can't have peanuts. He would eat it in a minute, but he can't have anything peanut butter, peanuts, or anything like that. Okay, we got this pretty well smoothed out. Just take your little spatula. I didn't even spray it, but you know what? It just fit it right in the bottom, and we will set this to the side. Hang on a minute. Now, the oven is preheated to 350. Let me grab another bowl, and we're going to start. Okay, let me get my light on. I've got 8 ounces of softened cream cheese here. And I have got 2 tablespoons of freshly zested lemon peel. I'm going to put that in there. And then I'm going to put 2 eggs. And then I'm going to put about a teaspoon of homemade vanilla. Oh, Lordy. There we go. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Let's see. Yep, that's my teaspoon. A teaspoon of homemade vanilla. Now, we're going to beat this a little bit, okay? With our mixer. Must have had just a little bit of there we go. Let me beat this for a little while and we'll be back. I beat it to two good minutes. Now I'm going to add in 4 cups of powdered sugar. This is very thick. Very, very thick, you know. I was praying, oh Lord, let my battery hold up, because I haven't charged my battery in a while. And I just keep running on the edge, you know. I keep thinking, oh, I need to charge that, but I haven't. Okay. Let me get these and wash my hands. Let's get this poured over our first layer. Wait a minute. What I'm going to do is I'm going to measure these just so you'll know. This is a little bit, tad bit more in a cup. I'm going to pour these, get a little bit of that, because Pop wanted some, what do you call it? And I'm just going to press them down into my bottom layer so they won't be up floating around, you know. Just sort of press them in. This doesn't normally go with this recipe, but I'm doing this for Papa. You know, sometimes we just do things that's a little bit different than out of soup, you know? Okay. Now we're just going to pour this over our bottom layer and our blueberries. Now this is going to be good with this it's going to be good with the blueberries in it. I think Pop's going to be pleasantly surprised. Just cover up all of your blueberries and all of your, make sure you get it all over. Okay. I've really worked hard today. And that's unusual for me to get this much done in a day. It really is. And wash dishes about a dozen times. Had to go and sit down for a little while and try to rest, and then I just think, well, you know, you've already got that stuff out. Go on in there and finish it. Pop's going to want that in the morning, and you won't have it done. Let's get everything off of there. Okay, my oven is preheated to 350, and I'm going to get my lemon blueberry dish in here, and let me check and see when we'll need to get it out. Getting ready to get them out of the oven. Now, after we get them out of the oven, it's been in for 1 hour. I like to get mine a little bit, I might have got it just a tad bit more brown because I got outside with a delivery person and run back in and said, oh no, my bars. So I'm going to leave this just like this and let it totally cool for an hour, and then we'll be back and we'll see what we got, okay? Okay, hang on. Let me cancel that. Look how pretty that is. Okay, we've got them done. If you all could smell these, they smell delicious. I'm going to take one bite because I can't do this without taking one bite, okay? Now listen, they're delicious. Absolutely delicious. I told you, had somebody come to deliver something, and I had to run outside because they got lost coming to my house, and stay outside till they come and wave at them and say, here I am. Well, mine got just a little bit done, too done. So start checking them at about 45 minutes. And you just want them to get lightly tanned on top, lightly, and then take them out, okay? These are delicious. They really are. The blueberries. The blueberries just made it. Well, listen. I'm gonna go. Been a long day, and it's late at night. It's 8 o'clock here. when I finally got these chilled enough to where I could cut them. So take them out of the oven, let them set for a good hour or so, even more, to let them cool, or either, you know, let them cool room temperature and then put them in the refrigerator a few minutes before you cut them. And I'm going to put these, those blueberries made this. Well, I'm going to put these in an airtight container, keep them in the refrigerator. They've got cream cheese in them. Don't forget that. Well, listen, I'm going to go, and love y'all and want you to know that the good Lord loves you so very much. And I hope that you, if you make these, you share them with somebody. That's what I'm going to do. And I hope y'all have a blessed week, okay? I'm going to get a good hot shower and see if it'll help my back and my old bones. And I'm going to sit down and rest a little while. So I will see you next time, Lord willing, okay? Bye-bye.